Okay, me and John were here to review these. The 630VB from Sennheiser. If you watch my other brief unboxing or review, you saw the rather large but contoured to fit the cable wing collapse. The cable does not come out, so it fits it into this little pocket right here. And yeah, I hope you can. Why am I doing all this? Okay, it fits in there. Hunky dory, fine. That's not the point. The point is, I wanted to clarify that this little switch here, when it's switched to the eye position, click, it's for any kind of eye device, iPod, iPad, iPhone. When clicked to what I believe is a G, which I don't have any good goddamn clue why there would be G, meaning everything else. So if you have a Galaxy or some other Android device, you switch it over to G. Again, this cable does not remove, is permanent. These things, okay, I've given them a test drive for a solid couple hours. They are comfy. They're very, very comfy. But one thing that may be a drawback is their size. These are cans. These are big boys, okay? I have, by request, the Sennheiser Momentum. And I also have a studio monitoring Sennheiser. I'll have to check the number. Do it as I talk. But I just have these because these are wired and these are also high end. Around the same price range as the Momentum's, a little cheaper. Forgive me, these are a special edition, so I need to find out what they are. Okay, sorry, the HD 598 SE. SE is just special edition. Amazon, it's all black. The other version of these, the 598, are like a cream color. As you can tell, I'm more into black. This is a departure from what I'm used to. Although, thanks to my friend Herb Downey, this is what my avatar, I don't know why I said it like that, my avatar looks like. But these aside, these are more studio. They're open back. They're meant to be used in the studio, or if you do videos, monitor your videos. These are for consumption only, and they're for mobile consumption. And what I mean by that is that what I found in my testing, and maybe I'm doing something wrong. If somebody owns these, tell me down below. Flame me. I don't care. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. The variable bass wheel, okay, does not work on anything other than a mobile device. So if you're not using an iDevice, be it, like I said, iPad, iPod, iPhone, or an Android device, whatever, there's a ton of them, any kind of Android device, the wheel doesn't work. Just as you would expect the controls on the ear cup, like volume up and down, and the center button not to work if you plugged it into your, in my case, I have an iMac and a MacBook Air. It didn't function. It didn't need, the wheel didn't function, neither did the buttons. The buttons are more obvious, but the wheel, I would think that would still function. It did not. It only functioned on these devices. Whatever your choice, iPhone or Android. And here's the kicker, okay? These retail. Okay, now I paid, what I tell you, I paid $240, right? $239.99. That's a good price point for these. As far as an audiophile goes, which I don't claim to be, I just love headphones, and I know what I like, and I know what I like to hear. These are suggested retail. If you go to Sennheiser.com, I think they're looking for upwards of $500 for these things. Huh? What? They're wired, bruh. What? Huh? Even on Amazon right now, I think they're $400 if you don't find a deal. Just straight up retail, you're looking at $400 for these things. Now, okay, they have a hell of a driver in them, and they have awesome specs. But how in the world are what essentially amount? Because okay, here's what I'm talking about with the portability thing. These, somebody asked me on the quick review and unboxing I did on these to compare these and how the two sound. Now, obviously, if these are plugged in to an iDevice, you can control the bass. This side, sorry. You control the bass, like I said. These, you can't control that except using the EQ on your phone or something of that nature. But these are set in stone. Again, these are the Momentum 2.0 wireless. These retail for $350. So they're anywhere from $50 to $100 less than these. And these have more functionality. And what I mean by that is these can connect, albeit a little finicky, but these can connect to your iPad, your iPads, your iPhones, even your Androids. It doesn't matter. It's just Bluetooth, right? So it connects to your PC or your Mac. It doesn't matter. These connect to that. And as far as the soundstage goes, with regards to the mids and hearing the surround sound, these are excellent. The bass on these is excellent. In my previous video, comparing them to the Bose, I told y'all that these have a better spectrum on the bass side. The Bose is a little more convenient because of some other things I mentioned in that video, but I won't digress too much because I want to go back to these. Because again, they're looking for over $400+ for these. As nice as these sound on my iPhone, and I can control the bass, the variable bass control, yada yada, on when I listen to my, on the go. Ooh, and these are considerably more heavy than this. I mean, I don't know the grams off the top of my head, but I can tell you that these are. Oh, just look at the size. Forget what I'm saying. Just look at the size of these things. So, do I want to have these on my head on the subway or the train? Right now, on the subways and the trains, I may not be working in Philly at the moment, but depending on when you're watching this, they're on strike. But these are huge. So, getting back to these guys, these are nicely padded at the top. These are not. The padding on the top of these for $400 some odd, you guys are really cheesing out. These, I think these can be had. Hear that? They actually give with when you squeeze them. They give. So these, and they also have felt around the ear cups, and the ear cups are nice and big. That's what she said. Haha, dropped them. And these have an L and an R. Yeah. But I'm too used to wireless. There you go. So if I'm doing work, oh my God, if I'm doing work for a long period of time, I feel like there's nothing on my head right now. These are as light as the Momentum. And these are all Sennheisers. I'm not comparing any other brands to this. I'm just talking about this pair of headphones. I don't know why it's $400. I just don't. Do they sound good? Yeah. Do they sound any better than these? Not really. Do they sound any better than these? Yeah, it's apples and oranges. These are closed back. No, there's a little bit of sound leakage, but not too bad. These obviously are going to leak like crazy because they're meant to be used in your house or when you're chilling, because they're not meant to be out and about and get dirty and stuff like that. Especially the non-black edition. Those are, like I said, cream color. They're going to get dirty in a second. Do these look nice? Yeah, but $400? No. I don't get it. I don't get it. But what's bothering me the most is, as much as I tried to get to see if I was doing something wrong, and logically I don't think I am, is that this variable bass wheel does not work if I have these plugged into my PC or my Mac, whatever, my personal computer. If I have these plugged into my PC and I'm listening to Spotify app on Mac versus on the phone, and I want to turn the bass up on a certain track, like Roads and Lights, nothing, doesn't do a damn thing. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So I plug it into both the Android and I plug it into both the phone I'm filming on and this guy, and it works flawlessly. It pumps up the bass, it sounds great. It doesn't muddle any of the other mids or the highs. It's awesome. But I put these on, and they're half the weight. They connect. Hold on. These are somehow I got them stretched so they're not gonna fit me at all. But I put these on, and they are not even half the weight. They isolate the sound as well, if not better, because they are active noise cancellation. And they reproduce the sound, bass-wise, nearly as good as well as these. Nearly as well. Because these, you can pump up the bass. Sound like I'm from the mid-90s. These, you can pump up the bass because of the wheel. But you can only do it if you're listening to these plugged into a portable device. Oh, so I gotta say, if what I'm turning into is a headphone reviewer for you people, and you're actually entertained by me, I just dropped them again. Unless you get a deal like I did, where I scored these for $240. These are worth $240 for sure. But are they worth anything over $300? Nuh-uh. No. If you're looking for $300, look here for the Momentums. Look at the V-Modas, the wireless or the wired. If you shit, man. Excuse my French. These are wired. These aren't even wireless. This was kind of a rant video, maybe? A rant comparison? If that's a thing, maybe I just started a thing. Let's make this a thing. So this is a bit of a rant and a confusion video. I don't understand why these are retail for over $400. Am I missing something? Am I not in the audiophile club that I'm missing something with regard to these? You tell me. Out.